Hello people, welcome to my channel. This is What Do You Think? And I am Sharon. What do you think is all about what do you think? Please like, share, subscribe and drop your comment in the comment section. And also click the notification button to get notified each time I release a video. On this episode, I will talk on feminism. What is feminism? Who is a feminist? I will talk on the origin of feminism, how it all started, and also the effects of feminism on a family and the society at large. Let's roll. Women took upon themselves to advocate, or better still, fight for their rights which the claim was denied them. They fought for equal rights in marriage, gender equality, equal rights in society. These led to the birth of a movement called feminism, and over 4 decades, this movement has experienced a rise and fall like empires in the old. Does that mean that feminism is dying? Well, let's watch. Before I tell you who a feminist is, I want you to watch a short video of young women sharing their opinion on feminism, what they think feminism is. Let us watch.
Hello, my name is Sylvia Windham. I'm a journalist, writer, and YouTuber. To me, feminism is the idea that propagates for the equality of both sexes, that is male and female. So maybe you ask me why not use the word equally? Because I believe that feminism addresses the problem directly because females are the most victims of an unequal society. And I believe that we should live in a society in which everybody is a feminist. It's not about radicalizing women. That's what I think.
Okay, to me, feminism will go a long way to say it's all about equality. That is short and form of it, what a man can do, a woman can do. Now, there are various aspects that when you talk about a feminist, it's you see they have that strong conception that everything is equal, a man is equal to a woman. Like you don't give priority to a man in a situation and put and relegate the woman to the background. No, they are all the same. If for example work in the same place and a man, because he is a man, he's being paid, let's say he's an engineer, he's being paid 500,000. I too am a woman. I can do that very thing that the man is doing. I should be able to be paid the same amount. Whatever situation you can think of, even sexual harassment, women too can harass men sexually. So feminism is all about equality, putting everybody equal, taking everybody in the society equal. I think if you ask my own definition or how I look at it, that's it. Women standing in, and women will say, if a man can be a president, why not a woman? People always think that it's bizarre for a woman to take control of the house, to be the head of a family, but a woman too can do it.
Feminism could be defined as the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes, aimed at achieving a political, economic, social, and personal equality between men and women living all over the world. We are humans and should have equal opportunities.
Feminism again. Well, my name is Sinom, and this is What Do You Think? This is like maybe the fourth time I'm being asked about feminism, and I think feminism is not a bad thing. I am a feminist. I believe that men and women should be given equal rights. Yes, that is not to say what the man can do, the woman can do. No, it just means it should be given equal opportunities. That's what I think. So I don't see why the men have to decide, or society has to decide to what extent a woman's abilities can go or how she can use her abilities. Mm-mm. Both of them should be given the same opportunities. If you want to use all your abilities, fine. If not, okay.
Who is a feminist? A feminist is someone who believes in feminism. A feminist is someone who believes men and women should have equal rights. A feminist is someone who pushes the ideology of feminism. It is very important to know the origin of something, to better understand what that thing is. In that light, let us look at the origin of feminism. Feminism originated in the 14th century, and according to Encyclopedia Britannica, women through Western history were reserved for domestic life and men for public life. They were denied rights to own properties, study, or appear in public. Same goes in Africa. Some cultures or traditions don't permit women to talk when men are talking or appear in gatherings. They are seen as child bearers and food for their husbands. Feminism began in Africa in the 20th century with names like Adele Casely, Sierra Leone, Charlotte Maxeke, South Africa. These are women who fought for rights, who fought against the patriarchy system. Have you ever wondered why men were allowed to appear in public and women reserved for domestic life? Have you ever wondered what led to the marginalization of women? In order to solve the problem of inequality between a man and a woman, I think we need to better understand this, and we need to start asking these questions. Feminism can be traced before colonial invasion. It is only traced during and after colonial masters set foot on the African soil. We have been operating in the Arabization and Europeanization system of cultures. For example, you see Muslims today, women are still not allowed to talk when men talk. Women are only allowed to do what their husbands permit them to do. Should that be a way of life? I put this out there for you watching. I think we need to know who we were before colonial masters set foot on this soil, and who we became during and after colonization, to better understand ourselves and decide who we want to be today. Feminism, oh feminism. How has feminism affected today's woman? Feminism has pushed, or should I say, forced the woman to focus more on being successful, a word which I believe is defined individually. Success to me is not going to be the same way as success to another woman. Being successful is a good thing, but feminism looks at it from an angle of wealth, power, and control, and not equality. According to today's society, feminism considers a woman who decides to stay at home a second-class citizen or irrelevant to the society. How is bringing up a child, how is looking after your home irrelevant? How does that make you irrelevant to the society? If Obama's mom didn't take care of Obama or bring him up properly, would he have been the president of the United States of America? Or if Dangote's mother had decided to abort him because she wanted to focus on her career, would Dangote have been, or would Dangote be the richest man in Africa right now? Feminism. We should take a better look at feminism. So what happened to freedom of choice? If I decide today I want to stay at home and take care of my family, What happened to freedom? I thought we live in a free will society where you have the power to decide what you want to do for yourself. I guess not. In my country, Cameroon, where I come from, young girls are not for equality, as feminism put it. They are there for the money, the control, and the power. Everyone is after power. Everyone is after control. I guess that's the definition of being successful for most women, if not all, today. I want to thank the sponsors of this episode, Kifanika Beauty Complex and Tex Global. Feminism has taken a different toll on the family today because women focus more on their careers than on their family. There is no balance between the two. And most women who want it all can't handle it all. Feminism has, and it is still destroying the family because children from broken homes end up in prison or they end up dying because they resort to drugs, to theft, prostitution, and the list goes on. We see a lot of kids today taking drugs because they lack discipline, they lack love. These are things which they yearn for, but they can't get it because they come from a broken home, either an absentee father or an absentee mother. There are some phrases or slogans from powerful feminists which I came across. I want us to look at. Betty Friedan, founder of National Organization of Women, and Sheila Cronin said, I quote, "Marriage is slavery for women. As such, the movement, or better still, feminism should attack it." Do you agree marriage is slavery? To all those who are married out there watching me, let me know what you think. Okay, let us say marriage indeed is slavery for women, which I disagree. What good has it brought a woman? All those who are divorced today, are you happy? If you had another chance, what would you do? Would you have stayed with your husband to try and work it out? Or you would have left him? Let me know what you think. Is the woman fulfilled with having it all? Having all the wealth, the power, and the control? There is a phrase or a saying from the Bible which I love and I quote. What will it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And I'm asking today's woman, what will it profit you to gain all the wealth, the power and control? What next? Are you satisfied? Are you happy? If not, then I think we should have a rethink on feminism. Let us look at another phrase from another feminist which I came across. Very, very interesting. You'll love it. This is from Mel Kranzler, feminist and author of Creative Divorce, said, which I quote, "To say goodbye is to say hello to a new life." While I agree with this statement, letting go is necessary at times. Sometimes you are in a relationship, it's not working, and the best thing to do is to let go. But I don't think that is the case all the time. There are times it could just be a little misunderstanding, something that two people can work it out. Letting go then might not be the best thing to do, but still it depends on whoever is involved. Always take what works best for you. Let us look at another phrase. This one is from Jill Johnston. The fiction of fatherhood is a giant religion called Christianity. The fiction of fatherhood is a giant religion called Christianity. This is a tough one. I feel this is an attack to fathers, to fatherhood. Fathers are very, very important. There are roles which a father will play in the life of a child which a mother cannot. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate and thumbs up to every single mother out there today who are doing their utmost best to bring up wonderful children. But still, there is always a need of a father. You always find these children always find something lacking and they're always going out and search for that thing. There is always a need of a father in the life of every child. Kids who did not have the presence of a father in their life always go out looking for love. They're always in search of love. Because they didn't get it. There is something that a father comes with that a mother cannot come with. And it's vice versa. So, a father is very important. I totally disagree with what Joe Johnson said. This is a serious attack to fatherhood. Hope you guys learned something new about feminism. Well, this is what I think. Fatherhood is not a religion. I totally disagree with it. And marriage is no slavery. Well, if you think marriage is slavery to you, then why did you get married? You need to look for that thing that inspired you or pushed you to getting married. Well, and if you don't feel comfortable about it, don't get into it. And also, to say goodbye is to say hello to a new life. That sounds interesting. And I will agree to it. Just a tiny little bit. Because it is essential at times to let go of certain things which don't add values to your life. But I don't think letting go of your family should be a thing. No, I disagree. I totally disagree. While I agree to certain things about feminism, there are a lot of things about feminism which I disagree. I think women should appear in public. Women should have the right to own societies. Women should have the right to education. But against marriage, no, I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. Anything else aside from that, I disagree. I'm not in line with. Well, guys, I've come to the end of this episode. Hope you had a great time. Hope you learned something new. And I want to thank my sponsors of this episode, Kifanika Beauty Complex and Tex Global. Please don't forget to subscribe. Yes, click the subscribe button to enjoy my series on feminism. Until then, I'm your girl. This is What Do You